Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Andrea and this is Beauty with Andy. Thank you for joining me today. It really does mean an awful lot to me. So today's video is going to be a 3 Lux 1 palette with this little one. So this is the I Heart Makeup Golden Bar, and I just want to use it a little bit more than I have done. I've been concentrating on the I Heart Makeup Chocolate Rose Gold palette. So I thought I would do 3 looks with this palette. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm going to have to use the Too Faced chocolate bar with it just because it doesn't have any mattes. So we're going to do 2 eyeshadow looks and then I'll do like a third one and put all my face makeup on. I've done all my skincare, that's why my face is looking a bit red. I always get red around the nose here. So yeah, let's get into this. Right, so now we've put the Revolution Conceal and Define down. Yes, we're going to have to go into the Too Faced chocolate bar because the golden bar doesn't even have a matte ivory shade, which is not a good start. So we're just using white chocolate, which is part of my project pan anyway, so it's good that we can use that. But it's not good that you've got to dip into 2 quite big palettes. So I really don't know if I'm going to be keeping the golden bar, to be honest. It might be one getting decluttered. In this day and age, you should definitely have mattes and shimmers in the same palette. This bit of my hair is doing my head in, so I'm just going to tie that back very loosely because I am still getting these horrible migraines. So yeah, I think I'll just tie the front back. Not ideal, but actually put it all up. Right, that should stay off my face now. Right, so then we're going into Salted Caramel with the Too Faced. So already we're using this more than the golden bar. So let me find the brush. Yeah, it's this one. So let's just use that. Also, Salted Caramel is part of my project pan. Really pretty colour. Say this every time I use it. And I don't know whether to use milk chocolate as well from this palette. Again, because the I Heart Golden Bar doesn't have any mattes in. And it'd be good to deepen out the crease. So I had to go and find the colour switch. So we're just wiping that off. And then we're going into milk chocolate, which is just a darker brown from the Too Faced chocolate bar. Just to deepen out the crease. And I'm only really putting a little bit of this on just to deepen it out. Maybe put it there as well on the outer B. The milk chocolate shade isn't part of my project pan, but obviously if I can use it up, I'd like that. This palette is really, really good, and I've not used it in such a long time, so I definitely need to get more use out of it. And again, we're going to blend those two shades together. Then we're just going to go into the milk chocolate shade again, and I use that brush for that. And it's just for the brow bone. Right, and now finally we can go into the I Heart Makeup Golden Bar and pretty much just put one eyeshadow down, and yeah, we'll see what we want to use. I've already used Golden, and I've used Collection, so I want to use the Chocolatier highlight, and also one of the other eyeshadows. So we can put this Too Faced chocolate bar away now and have a look and see what we want to use from here. Not sure what happened there, my camera just cut out. So yeah, I can imagine this would look absolutely stunning with a full face of makeup on. So really, really simple eye look, but I really, really do like it. It's really pretty. And then we're going to go in with this brush here. So this is just a smoky eye brush, and I'm going to use that shade Chocolatier, which is quite pink toned. It's that one there. So I'll just use that in the inner corner. Which is not really showing up that much. That's it. Collection showed up a lot more than this Chocolatier shade did. You really have to go in with like quite a few layers of it. Right, but anyway, this is the first look. So now we're going to move on to look number 2. Right, so I've just put the conceal and define down just all over the lids. So again, we're going to go in with white chocolate from the Too Faced chocolate bar. I don't really want to show you this because it is Project Pan, and any progress I make will be seen at the end of the month next week. So then again, we're going to go in with the milk chocolate shade from the Too Faced chocolate bar. I forgot to wipe that off because it still has the milk chocolate shade on. So we're going to use the salted caramel. Just in the crease like we did the previous time. Got to admit already, I don't like not having just basic crease shades in the I Heart Golden Bar. I don't like using 2 different palettes. It's just a nuisance. So the next shade is this one. I want to use like a khaki shade. It's khaki like with golden undertones. I was thinking about that shade. That one's called Wrapper, and then this one is called Bar. So we'll use Bar. And then in the next eye look, I think I'm going to use that one, which is slightly darker. So that's what Bar looks like. It's really, really pretty. Let's just see how it looks on the eyes. Very, very nice. But let's see if it will build up. In this Eye High Golden Bar, the only thing that's wanting me to keep it is there are some unique eyeshadows, and I know the shimmers, and it's not a great palette because it doesn't have mattes, but it does have quite a lot of unique shades in it, so I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with it. But I do really, really like that. It looks quite smoky. It's like a gold, but like with a green undertone. It's like a golden khaki. And then with this one as the inner corner highlight, I think I'm going to use Collection, just because I'm not a fan of Chocolatier, which I thought I would be. I thought I would prefer Chocolatier to Collection, but Collection is a lot brighter. So I'll just show you what Collection looks like there. I have done a try it Thursday with this palette using that golden shade and this Collection shade, so I will put it here so you can go and check that out. So I'm just putting this in the inner corner, and even this you've got to build up, but you can see how much brighter it is. And again, there is that look. Really, really pretty. But you can only use 2 eyeshadows at a time unless you want to try different, like a halo eye or something like that. And even then you could only probably use 2. I do like it. I do like it. And the shimmers I've used so far I've really, really liked. But I don't know if I'm going to keep it. So the third and final eyeshadow is going to be Cocoa, which is that shade there, which looks really, really pretty. So let's head over and do number 3. Right, so we're going to do the full face of makeup now. So we're going to start off with my primer. Where are you? Oh, here. So this is a new primer. Well, I've used it before, but it was a very, very long time ago. It's the e.l.f. Hydrating Face Primer. So let's pop a bit of this on. Right, so I've put all my base makeup on. I've speeded that footage up, hopefully, so you won't have to sit through all that. And now we're going to go back into the Too Faced chocolate bar and use the white chocolate shade again. So it's just with the normal Real Techniques brush. So my hairs get everywhere. And then the next one is we're going in with Salted Caramel. Like we've done with all the looks, I don't really have much choice though, just because obviously we don't have any matte shades in the I Heart Golden Bar. So yeah, we're just going to go in with Salted Caramel. And I'm hoping this look is going to turn out okay, because I'm going in with Cocoa from the I Heart Golden Bar, which is quite red toned. And obviously I've got all my makeup on now, so I don't want to be left with an eyeshadow that I don't like on all day. So right, and then we'll go in with Milk Chocolate again. I'll just take the colour off this brush. Again, it's just for the crease and then the outer corner, just to give a little bit more definition. And I'll probably use Collection again in the inner corner. I just prefer that highlighter to the chocolatier one, which has completely surprised me because I normally go for more pinker highlighters, like this one for instance. I love that one from the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Bar, but yeah, I don't really like that one in the Golden Bar. Just not pigmented. It's not as pigmented as the Collection one, but the Collection one isn't really pigmented. You have to go in a few times with that as well. So let's just blend these two eyeshadows together. Very, very simple look, like all of my makeup looks on the channel. They're very beginner friendly. No muss, no fuss, those kind of looks. So then we're going to go in with this brush and use white chocolate on the brow bone. And then that's the Too Faced chocolate bar finished with. So we'll just pop that on the bed. Right, so am I sure I want to go in with Cocoa? Yeah, it's the only real red toned eyeshadow there is in here. So I'll just show you what it looks like. It's that one there. So I do want to see what that looks like. These ones on this side are really, really cool toned. I mean, I did like that one though. I really did like it. That was look 2. What shade was that again? Bar, which I was really surprised at. I don't think I'll be using every eyeshadow in this palette. I don't think I need to make a decision on whether I want to keep it in the collection or not. But I'll be using the majority. So let's go in with this shade. It looks really, really pretty. It's like a bronzy red. That's the way I describe it anyway. So this one is called Cocoa. Oh yes. I am not disappointed with this. This is gorgeous. I have to keep looking down to see what shade I haven't used. gonna look really smoky but really gorgeous. I love it. This is probably the nicest shade I've used yet. Wow, look at that. I really like that. I can see me hanging on to it just for a couple of eyeshadows in the palette. Just need to wipe my fingers off. So then again, we're going to be going in with Collection just in the inner corner. Right, so for lipstick, I really want to use this. This is part of Project Pan, and it's a Dior lacquer stick in 420 Underground. It is the perfect nude, and I like it because it's like a lip gloss but a lip balm as well, and my lips are quite dry at the moment. I have just put a bit of this on. This is really good. I don't normally wear like lip balms or anything like that because they make my lips drier. I don't know what it is about them, but this one works really well, and this one is the Palmer's coconut oil formula with vitamin E. It just says it's a coconut oil lip balm, so because it's got the oil in, that's probably why it works for me rather than the balms. Like, I've tried all kinds of lip balms down the years, Nivea, even this sometimes doesn't work, but I have it there and I sometimes wear it before bed. It does say it helps dry lips, but I don't feel like it's moisturising enough for me, but that Palmer's one works really well. So this one is really moisturising. I love the shade of it as well. And it wears off like a lip tint. These are really good. As you can see, I don't have much left. I've got another one, but it's more of a plummy shade, so I do need to use that one up as well. You don't really get much product in these, I don't find. I mean, I don't feel like I've wore it a lot, but I do want to use it up as well as using this one up. This one, you can see the window there, so I'm making really good progress on it. So them two are in my drawer to use up more. So this is the finished look, guys. I really like those eyes. I mean, there's a little bit tidying up that needs to be done there. I do this sometimes when I want to tidy it up quickly. But yeah, the actual shimmer eyeshadows that I used from the I Heart Golden Bar, this cocoa shade, I don't think I've got a shade like that in my makeup collection, so it wouldn't make sense for me to get rid of it. So this is what my thoughts are at the moment, unless I really don't like any of the other eyeshadows. I know I like Golden, I liked, where's the palette? I liked Bar, that was the second one. I liked Foil, and yeah, I like Cocoa. So out of all the 3 looks I've done with, well, 4 looks actually, because I did that Try It Thursday. After all the looks that I've done, I've really liked every single shimmer. No, it's not ideal, and if you really don't like shimmer eyeshadows, then obviously this isn't going to work for you. The rain. I think it's hailstone actually. So if you don't like shimmer eyeshadow palettes, that it's certainly not going to work for you if you're bothered about dipping into another palette for your mattes. I'm not, to be honest. I mean, it is a bit of a hassle, and if you are wanting to go out the door really quickly, then this isn't the palette. But to use once in a while, it's okay. But I've got so many eyeshadows that I need to use up. Well, not use up, to use and see how they are. So this side is obviously your more golden tone, and then this side is your more cool tone. So yeah, I'll definitely be doing a few more looks with this palette, not necessarily on camera, obviously just when I do my makeup. I've got one more look to do with the I Heart Chocolate Rose Gold palette, and then that can go back in the collection. And then I want to use this one and the Death by Chocolate this week, and then hopefully do a review on them both next week. If you've not already subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button down below to become part of my little fam here on YouTube. I would really, really appreciate it, and please click the notifications bell as well. Thank you.